Hey y'all, what's up? Y'all queening with y'all girl Marizo, and I'm queening with y'all. What's good? Today I wanted to come on here real quick. I wasn't gonna take long, just to share certain messages. And happy 4th of July for those who are patriotic. Cause for me, it's been a bit crazy because of all the stuff going on in America. It's kind of hard to be patriotic now because of the racism, because of certain things that's been, happening. It's hard to even celebrate 4th of July. But, happy 4th of July. We're still going to respect, the Freedom Day of USA. So we're going to leave that at that. But, the reason why I'm making this video today, and if y'all remember, I told y'all my YouTube channel was gonna be raw cut. Like, I'm not sugarcoating anything here, and there won't be nothing sugarcoated, lied, none of that. But I wanted to bring a light on a certain situation that's been going on in the United States. It started, I believe, a few weeks ago. And to get straight to point, it's the Roe v. Wade reversal. I don't know why the Supreme Court have decided to temper with that law, that one particular law. But women, ladies, this is a time that we should all feel insulted. We should all feel lesser than who we are because of what the Supreme Court have decided to do to us by banning abortions. I don't feel that it's a good thing at all. And if any woman is smart out here, you should think that this is not a good thing. The Supreme Court have failed women. They have truly failed us. And if this decision was made by the woman, she have failed us totally. And if it was made by several people, shame on all of them. Because a woman have to be given a respect. A woman gotta decide whether she should keep a child or have an abortion. But it just looked like after this reversal, something that was put in place in 1973, why is that being reversed now in 2022? It's so confusing to me, ladies. This is not a funny matter. We shouldn't sit and open up our mouth because this is it's going to affect us in the future. It's going to affect us. It's going to affect our children. It's going to affect our great children to come. I think that the government they have shitted on us women, failed us completely. Roe v. Wade should be left alone just the way it was. A woman should have a mind of her own to make a decision on her own. I mean, after all, I'm not saying that we create this life. We create life with men, but we bring life into this world. So we need to be given a choice to make a choice. If you wanna, I mean, I know abortions are really ruthless. I know. I'm not about to sit here and act like I don't know. I know, because if you wait until after 2-3 months, that child is already forming for real. You're pulling a whole human out of you. We know. It's the worst thing. And I think the women that have ever done an abortion should consider all of those children that they have killed. Because guess what? Even though they didn't come in this world, they are still your child. If you have had 2 abortions, you should just claim all 2. Including the ones you got here, because they are as They are the same as the one you brought into the life. They were still yours. You just decided not to keep them. I know it's a tough situation. I get it, but I don't know what's the motive behind this. I don't know if they're trying to promote more abortions. I mean, ban abortions and promote more. How do I put this? Promote, because it's either, if they ban abortion, it'll be more adoptions and foster parenting. So my whole thing is, and it's not like I'm predicting these things right now, but I'm telling y'all, this is not funny. This is not a funny matter. Women should be out here right now protesting. We should be out here not hee-hee-ha-haing about this, because this is going to affect us in the future. We got to have our own. I feel like they have taken every woman's womb away from her. If you can't control whether you're ready to have a child or not, a government is telling you that you cannot. Once you get pregnant, there's no more. No more birth controls will be available. You get pregnant. I don't know. I just don't. This is just weird to me. It's so weird. I just feel like the Supreme Court is worried about the unnecessary things right now. Roe v. Wade shouldn't be a priority right now. There's more things going on in America right now than just women, abortions, unless if they're doing this to kind of like shut us off so we can all focus on this right now while they do more damages. I don't know. But to be honest, I think this is completely bogus. I think they need to reverse that back to the way it was and stop tampering with things that have been put in place for more than 49 years. It don't make any sense. Unless it's another thing. I think that maybe, because we all know, I thought that the world was already overpopulated. They were trying to get rid of people in any kind of ways. But it looks like that's not really the case. They are really trying to overpopulate the world. If abortions are not being done, the world will be overpopulated. And it's going to cause a lot of chaos in the long run. But this is scary. Us women need to get out. We need to protest this. This is not funny. It might seem funny right now, but it's not. Every woman has to have a right to make a decision. It's her womb, your womb, my womb. Let's make a decision on whether we want to keep a child or not. Because you got to remember, certain people are not meant to be parents. And anybody can make mistakes. Certain people, whether it's women or men, they are not good parents. They don't have time for their children. They don't invest in their children. They don't have time to spend with their kids. They just bring them into this world and expect the government to take care of them. We're not talking about parents like that. We're talking about devoted, hardworking people that take their every second, fight for their children any type of way. Are there for them mentally, physically, emotionally, supportively, are there for them. Not just people that bring children into this world just to be called a mom or dad when they fully know that's not who they truly are. Because we all know certain race have been put to a different stage in this life in America because of them not having their fathers in their lives, them not having a good mom. Mom was on drug heavy when they was growing up. Dad was never there. They had to struggle. Some of them managed to make it. Broke that generational curse by going to college, being the first people to graduate college out of their family. You know, I must really give those people a credit and take my head off for them, because it's not easy to come from poverty to living in a project with parents that are on drugs or a mother who's a drug addict to make it out of there. I must really give those women and men all my respect. So I know the government is looking at it, Supreme Court is looking at this one-sided, but it's another side to this. Unless if they're doing this because certain race are more taken over and certain race are less. So they trying to make sure they ban abortion so that people can be equal. I don't know what this really is, but this is not a good sign for the U.S. government. This is a curse that they have put upon us women. It's not funny. Abortion should be legal for each and every one of us. It is up to us to keep these children, because a woman can bring a child into this world and not care for them, and not care about them, and not love them. Let's be honest. Everybody is not meant to be mom and dad. And you see some women choosing among their children, oh, this is my favorite, this is my least favorite, this is my oldest. Some women are really out here doing that. Okay? Not so much of the men, because men, some of them, if they don't want to be involved in the child life, we know how they act. They completely vanish. They disappear. We know that. We're not talking about them. But some women are here who are mothers who don't give a hoopty doopty about some of their kids. They pick side. They are, oh, this is my favorite. Oh, this is my firstborn. Oh, this is my this. You shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. You brought all of them into this world. You suffered the full 9 months to bring all of them in this world. You should treat them equal. It shouldn't be like, you shouldn't create that among your kids where you're like, favoritism between your kids. I hate it when I see a woman pick side among her kids. This is it's a shame. Shame on those type of moms out here. But long story short, we should get up, stand up, and protest against this. This law here is devastating, and it's not funny. This is going to affect us in the long run. So let's make sure we let the government know that us as women, we want to have our own mindset, whether to keep a child or not. A government shouldn't decide on what we should do. It's a shame. It's a disgusting law that they have, they tampering with. It's sad. And this is going to affect us in the long run. Unless if they just willing to put more kids on, and more kids going to be adopted, more foster parenting. And we all know how foster parenting can be. What type of stuff those children go through. No one is going to treat your child like the way you would treat them. I mean, unless, because some people are good, they have clean conscience. But let's be honest here. Maybe 30% out of 100 are decent enough to be like, you know what, I should treat these children like my own because they had to go through a situation. Maybe the mom is an unfit mom or the dad is an unfit dad. They don't have no home and they under my care. I should treat them like my own. Everybody don't have that kind of mindset. Even though I think that for me, if I'm with someone, you have children, I got a child, I will treat all of them equally. I will treat my child and your children equally, because that's the type of person I am. That's the compassionate person I am. They all will be treated fairly, equally, just like they were my own. I don't believe in mistreating other people's kids, because you got to remember, what goes around must come back around. What you put out, you'll get. What you do to other people's kids, you're going to get it back. So with that being said, if you decide to be with someone, they have children, treat them like your own. Kindness doesn't cost $1 million. It's just within you, and it cannot be forced or forced. It's not something that is forced, had to be within you naturally. So we just gotta be careful with the way the world is going, with this whole banning abortions. Y'all worried about the things that y'all shouldn't worry about at all. We're dealing with gun violence right now. Try to control guns. Control guns off of the street. That's what America is dealing with right now. As we speak today, as July 4th, More killings, more people dying. It's a shame. Let's worry about controlling the guns. Okay? So y'all cleaning with me. Once again.
I'll go pee in the sun.
Okay. Okay, go.
Okay.
Sorry, that was my child. You know, sometimes as a mom, you're gonna get those. So, you know, like I was saying, let's worry about controlling guns off of the street. Let the bad people get a hold of those guns. Keep the guns off the streets. That's what the Supreme Court should worry about right now. They shouldn't worry about how the woman is having her child, or how to make a decision for a woman, how to handle her womb, and all of that this crazy stuff. Control the guns off the street. Once again, y'all cleaning with your girl Marizo, and I'm cleaning with y'all. Thank you guys once again for liking, commenting, subscribing. Don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to have more fun, spontaneous videos coming. But for me to be able to do that, y'all got to keep those, you know, likes coming, commenting coming, and those subscriptions especially. Thank you guys so much, and peace.